Hello, welcome to the Stalker Watcher channel. I don't claim to be a prophet unless God tells me so. I'm just a servant of His, and over the years, I've been receiving visions, dreams, premonitions, just a lot of stuff has happened to me. And lately, not much going on. But last night, God gave me a dream and told me some stuff, and He wants me to share that with you right away. So, last night, I dreamt that Twitter sent me a message. And the message was written in a syntax format language. And it was stating to me that it would rather I didn't use certain words, that I should watch my language. But it wasn't telling me, or else we're going to cancel your account, or we're going to cut you off, or we're going to block you. There was no threat to my freedom of speech. Then I saw that Elon Musk was in the picture, and he was exposing something very bad going on in the Canadian government. I know what that is, but I cannot, because this is going on YouTube, I cannot repeat that here. What God told me. It was so real. Okay, so I realized that the message that Twitter has sent me in this syntax mode was sent to me by AI. That it was not a human being. I was well aware of this. And also what's the word I'm trying to find? It said, hey, no. You know what I mean? It forbade me or asked me not to use certain groups of words, and God told me that certain words that were a threat to the globalist agenda would be picked up by Twitter, and that the person would be warned, and that it was all AI doing this. So God showed me that that is so. And He also said that Elon's warnings must be taken at face value and heeded very seriously, because AI is a potential threat to humanity, yes. Because it doesn't believe anything. It doesn't care about what you as a human being believe. You are a threat because you are human. We are valuable as human beings. Everybody wants us. The devil wants us. God loves us, right? It's something to think about. Doesn't matter if you are the Luciferianist witch out there or the greatest preacher in the land. That AI thing doesn't care. It knows that you are a threat because you are human, and it does not believe anything. Understand this. Now, let's move on. God also talked to me about Google. Now, I had already heard another prophet speak about Google, and what God had said through this prophet was that Google would be used as an arm of the globalist agenda to kill many people, is what that prophet said. I didn't really understand about all that. I thought, But then God showed me that that is true. And he showed me how. It's hard to describe. I will call it, let me just say a few things here, okay? So I think it's like oversaturation, right? Into the search results, right? And control over what we find in our searches, right? Okay. So I see it like they took out a lot of truth. Things that were there before are no longer, right? And certain types of searches lead to a set content, right? Designed to brainwash, to come into alignment with their agenda and their narrative, right? To make people think that that is the one that we should buy into because that is what they gave us. So that must be right. But it's not. Let me explain myself a little bit further. I don't know how many years ago, 10, 15 years ago, I came across a document. I think it was the UN or NATO, one of those sort of documents, and basically it was a depopulation agenda rundown of all the countries and how many people were going to die in said country and in what year. And I can't remember by the year. I think it was supposed to have been done by now. Anyways, that document can no longer be found. When you're doing certain searches on certain things, the search will lead you to COVID-19. COVID this and COVID that and everything is COVID and related to COVID and there's nothing else but COVID. Yeah, right. What happened before COVID? Before COVID, they had an agenda planned. You see, this might be part of it, but we know God has spoken, and I know that the devil has this plan, right, to depopulate us in whatever way, and I guess COVID was part of that agenda. But God says, oh, yeah, the devil has the backup plan, too. So that could be putting us into this fear of war, pointing nukes at us. But God said, don't be afraid. He said the time is not now, and this will not happen yet. God is shining his spotlight on the enemy's camps. He is taking out many. You will see that the government is just a facade. Have a lovely day. Pray for Canada and pray for a healing in our country.